An article in an American magazine of 1989 shows photographs of what Eisenhower did to about 1 million German soldiers after the war was over. Unlike General Patton, who released the soldiers he had captured, Eisenhower put the Germans into a barren piece of land with guards surrounding it. He didn't provide them with any food or water, so they died quickly. This was a true death camp. The Germans were put into this area specifically to be killed. They were not given haircuts, uniforms, tattoos, beds, or meals. Eisenhower didn't waste any time, money, or engineering talent on gas chambers or ovens. He killed them quickly and efficiently, and he left the bodies to decay in the field. Why didn't the Nazis use this simple method to kill the 6 million Jews? Why did the Nazis waste time, resources, and engineering on gas chambers and ovens? When we ask these questions, we are insulted as Holocaust deniers, anti-Semites, or Nazis. Some Europeans have been arrested or fined for investigating the Nazi prison camps. We have the freedom to investigate the Civil War, the Vikings, and the French Revolution, so why is it illegal to investigate the Nazis? The answer to this question becomes rather obvious as soon as you find the courage to look into the issue. The Nazi prison camps were like prisons everywhere. There were beds for the prisoners to sleep in, kitchens to provide them with meals, and uniforms. A small percentage of the prisoners were given tattoos, but why would the Nazis give tattoos to any of them? Eisenhower didn't tattoo any of the million Germans that he murdered. According to the Jewish Virtual Library, only some of the prisoners at the Auschwitz camp were given tattoos, and the purpose was to dehumanize the prisoners. In another of their articles about the evolution of tattooing, they claim that they're not absolutely certain why people were tattooed, but it may have been because of death or escape. The remark about escape implies that so many prisoners were escaping from the death camp that the Nazis decided to tattoo them to make it easier to identify them among the German population. But what about that remark about of death? The Wikipedia claims, with the increased death rate, it became difficult to identify corpses, since clothes were removed from corpses. What was causing an increase in the death rate at a death camp? Furthermore, the Nazis identified the prisoners as they entered the camp. So why would the Nazis want to identify the prisoners when they died if their final solution was to kill all the prisoners? Tattooing identification numbers on a prisoner's body makes sense only if the prisoners were dying accidentally in large numbers due to disease, and only if the Nazis wanted the prisoners to live. And why would the Nazis want prisoners to live? Because, like prisoners everywhere, they were being used as cheap labor to make supplies for the German military. The tattoos are only one of hundreds of issues that suggest the Zionist Jews are lying to us about the Nazis and the Holocaust. This in turn would explain why we are forbidden to investigate it.